What's going on, guys? Killer6 back with some Borderlands 3 news and information and kind of an update for you guys. So a lot of you guys have probably noticed I haven't made any videos for a little bit. It's been probably a week and a half or so now. It's not because I didn't want to make videos, it's because I've been like really sick. Like not deathly sick or anything stupid like that, thank goodness, you know, knock on wood. But sick enough that I couldn't really make videos for you guys, and that sucked. I really did not enjoy being sick. So I'm back, ready to make some more videos and some more content for you guys. So happy to be back in action. All right, so what's been going on is you know, Gearbox is getting ready to drop this update tomorrow. And I don't know about anything specific in the hot fixes or patch notes or anything like that as of yet. I'm hoping that, you know, they tweak a few things here and there, improvements and not nerfs or anything like that. But I do know that for a fact tomorrow they are making the Maliwan takedown, which is what you're seeing me do right here, scale to whatever player amount is in your lobby. So for example, right now I'm playing solo, so for me the takedown would be set to 1 player difficulty tomorrow, which would be a lot easier than what I'm doing right now. This is actually 4 player difficulty, and that's how they've had it since, you know, since takedowns come out. So now they're actually making it so that if you want to solo this, it won't be quite as hard, and that, you know, I'm cool with that. I'm cool with that. Now this is supposedly for a limited time only, but if I had to guess, I would say they're dipping their toes in the water and seeing how it feels. You know what I'm saying? If I had to guess, I would say that depending on how many people show up and start doing this thing solo, they might leave it this way. So for those of you who are wanting it to stay that way, make sure you start playing starting on December 31st, which should be tomorrow. I'm hoping to post this video today, but you know, life gets in the way sometimes, and you know, sometimes I have to rush and hurry and do things. All right, so again, if you want these changes to stay, make sure you do start playing on the takedown when they do make this update. In addition, I'm working on builds for you guys. You guys probably have already experienced my Zane build, which is what I'm running right here. I'm not playing it real smart right now. I don't even have my earpiece in. I don't have like audio cues or anything. So I'm just like, I'm freestyling this entire video. I didn't really like plan what I was gonna say or anything. I just wanted to kind of give you guys a general update, and especially to let you guys know about the takedown thing tomorrow. But I am working on builds for Moe's. My Amara build is pretty much the same as it was when I made the video on that. I did add a few more pieces of gear, so maybe I should do an updated video on that. I don't know. My flak build is just missing a couple pieces. It's the same for my flak as it is for my Moe's. I'm just missing a couple little pieces to make them as good as they can possibly be. But you know, until I get them the way that I want them, I just kind of don't really want to release the builds just yet, you know what I mean? I want them to be as good as possible, kind of like how it was with Zane. But even with the Zane, if you guys didn't see it, I pinned a comment on the Zane video that I've added some of this other gear since then as well. A lot of people were like, K6, you should do the banjo and the redistributor. And I was like, oh, okay, well, I don't really need those things for my Zane build. My Zane build just tore up ass regardless. It didn't need the banjo. But I was like, you know what? I'll go get a good banjo, and I'll go get a redistributor and put those in the save file. So I did. So if you had previously already downloaded my Zane file, know that it is missing a couple of new pieces. If you do want to, you know, re-download it and get those pieces, then please do so. That said, I'm not sure what else you guys want to see right now. I know that with the drop rates being kind of derpy, I haven't been wanting to really make any more legendary farming guides or guides telling you about specific legendaries, because, you know, dedicated drop rates are just not great right now. And I mean, the drop rates themselves are fine. Like, most legendaries are at 10%. The problem is you've got like 3 or sometimes more legendaries in each loot pool for some of these bosses. Like for example, let's say, I don't know, I'm trying to think of a good one. Handsome Jackie drops the face puncher. She also can drop the handsome jackhammer and the jack hamburger. Did I say jack hamburger? Whatever. She drops the handsome jackhammer, the face puncher, and she can drop the nimble jack. Now the problem is, since she can drop all three of those, the drop rate works out to be like 3% chance to get what you want, and that sucks. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to do a 3% drop rate chance at something. You know, that's just dumb. Who in their right mind would want to spend any amount of time trying to farm for something that has a 3% chance to drop? It's just ridiculous. Nobody's going to do it. Gearbox needs to fix it. And like I've said time and time again, I don't know, some of you guys might not know this, but there are quite a few named enemies in the game that either have no drop at all, or they don't even respawn. And that's something that I've brought up to Gearbox, and I hope that they're listening. That's all I can do is hope. They don't really tell me, yeah, we're going to change this, or yeah, we're going to fix that. I just, you know, I give them my insight and hope that it, you know, helps in some way, shape, or form. But yeah, there's definitely plenty of named enemies out there that you can spread the loot around. And then, you know, if they want to help get more people even interested in the DLC, which it shouldn't be a problem to get people interested in the DLC, because the DLC is freaking amazing. If you haven't already downloaded and tried it, you're missing out. It bridges the gap pretty nicely from old Borderlands games to the new, and it gives us some closure on some characters. And yeah, I definitely like it. But what I was going to say is, if they wanted to further entice people, then have some of the enemies in that have specific drops as well. Because, I mean, there's, I don't know, probably 15, 20-ish people in the DLC that are named enemies that have no drop either. And I feel like Gearbox is kind of experimenting with drop rates over in the DLC. If any of you guys have played the DLC, you know what I'm talking about. The DLC drop rates are just nuts. Like, if there's anything in the DLC that you want to get, you can get it real damn easy. The ion cannon, for example. Let's see, do I have one of those on this character? Yeah, I do. This thing is a 100% drop rate. 100% drop rate from its source in the DLC. So I feel like that's Gearbox's way of saying, all right, you know what? You guys are complaining about drop rates. Here, have something that's 100% chance. And by the way, it's OP as hell. So that's my take on that, at least. I don't know. And then you see the red text on it. It says fun detected, obliterate or whatever. So, you know, tongue in cheek kind of reference by Gearbox there about nerfs and such. So I love it. But yeah. So long story short, too late. That's where I've been. That's why I haven't posted anything. I've been sick. Doing better now. Hopefully we can get back into the swing of things like now-ish. And if you guys haven't already, come check me out over on twitch.tv/killer6. I stream over there almost every weekday. Again, being sick, I've missed several days this past week or so. So I appreciate everybody that's hung around and waited for me to get better. Because, you know, when you're sick, it's no fun, man. It's no fun missing out on all the things that you like to do. And for me, one of my favorite things in the world to do is to stream and hang out with you guys and chit chat. And that is probably one of the best places for you to come and hang out with me, to ask me questions and things like that, and talk about builds and characters and drops and all that fun stuff. So again, long story short, and again, too late. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for hanging in there and waiting for me while I've, you know, been kind of out of commission. I haven't had a whole lot of people be like, K6, why aren't you posting more stuff? It seemed like people were definitely, you know, giving me time to recuperate, and I appreciate that, man, because, you know, it's not fun being sick. Alright guys, so that's all I got for you. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please take a second, hit that like button. It's completely free. It doesn't cost you anything at all. It does help support the channel. Just clicking like helps support the channel. I mean, you don't even have to share the video, but if you want to share the video, that's great. Do that, please. If this is your first time here and you like what I do, then, you know, hit that follow button. It's completely free there as well. Or it's a subscribe button here on YouTube. It's the follow button on Twitch. I'm sorry. But yeah, link for my Twitch channel down in the description. And I will see you guys hopefully over there. Y'all have a great day.